Welcome back, guys. Gvids here. If you guys are new here, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. That way you never miss out on any future video streams or anything fun like that. And we do have the Volkswagen Golf GTI 1976. This is an S Plus killer. This thing's an absolute destroyer out there. We have 5 different engines and we're going to compare them all today. I do want to give you one big tip. Do not go by the tag, say basic, super, sport, whatever. That does not mean anything at all. We can have basic engines that are outpowering the supers and sports and all that, so just do keep that in mind. Just with this car, for an example, our 2 basics are actually the strongest motors out of all of them, and we're going to start off with the 3.9 i6. This has 1098 horsepower, and let's just get on going. Let's see what we're going to get off the short run. I have two little drag strips to do, just to kind of compare the motors. We're using this speed trap here, 214 kilometers. This engine does top out at 357 kilometers an hour. I am in kilometers. You guys can do your conversions if you're using miles per hour on your own there, of course. For the long stretch here, what are we going to grab? Holy shit, is this car ever fast? Damn, we're getting 330 kilometers off of that longer run there. Holy shit. Let's switch up the motors to the 4.9 V8. This has 1,204 horsepower, and this actually tops out at 357 as well. Let's go down the short strip here. Holy hell, this thing is moving 221 kilometers. Holy hell, this thing is an absolute rocket. It burns rubber all the way through the gears, and it's actually broken my game. It's gone so fast, me driving back and forth from the garage, I no longer have lines on the road, but that's alright. We don't need those. Let's go for this blast. Holy hell, we are almost topping this car out. And holy shit, we are just 10 kilometers shy of maxing this complete speed out to 347 kilometers off of that long run. That is one fast motor. 1.6 i4. This has 588 horsepower in it. It does top out at 344. Which is quite low for the game, but that's alright. If we get there nice and quick, it's no, nothing too fancy dancy right there. 210 kilometers, basically the lowest so far. So you cannot definitely go by those tags on those engines, just to keep that in mind. So far, the 2 basic engines are the ones that are actually overpowering all of the rest. And for the longer stretch, it does feel quite sluggish. Holy moly, compared to the 2 other motors, this is definitely a lot slower. And we're only getting 288 kilometers. That seems to be the lowest one so far. Moving on to the 2.0 i4. This is a 644 horsepower there, and it does top out at 372, which is one of the highest top outs, but we cannot go by that either. Max speed is not everything. If you take forever to get to that top speed, it really doesn't mean a whole lot anyways. We want to get to our top speeds as fast as possible. That's what actually makes cars quick, not necessarily just its top speed. On this long stretch here, what are we going to grab from this run here? It would be nice if we got our lines coming back here, but that's alright. Coming down here, we got 295, which is a little bit faster than the run before, but definitely does not compare to the first 2 motors, which they claim to be basic. Anyways, let's do our short run on the next motor. This is, again, 2.0 i4, but it's a little bit bigger of a motor. 659 horsepower, and we got 214 kilometers, just a few kilometers faster than the first run there. Let's do the long stretch for the final motor, and then I'll give you my final 2 picks there. Normally I have 3, but today there's only going to be 2 with this car, and obviously it's going to be the 2 basic motors, and we are going to be picking that 4.9 V8 with 1,204 horsepower. That thing is an absolute monster. Tops out at 357 kilometers an hour, and that's going to be my number 1 choice. Next one will be the 3.9 i6. Anyways, guys, that is a video today. I really do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, make sure you do share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.